Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trending Chats. Today, we're joined by Ben Nottle, Head of SAP Customer Experience, Industry and Solutions, APJ, to talk about the importance of a connected CX strategy. So over to you, Ben.
Thank you, Molly. So firstly, as we speak to leading organisations across Australia and New Zealand today, we find that customer experience is one of their top priorities in the boardroom, and there are a few reasons for this. So we have found over the past 10 years or so that organisations have been struggling to differentiate based on product and price alone. So experience becomes a really key point of differentiation. But really now over the past 2 years, we're finding that organisations are focusing very much on profitability, and customer experience is one of the key drivers of profitability through both its impact on top line growth as well as on bottom line efficiency. With many organisations also looking at how they unlock the potential of generative AI, we find that customer experience is highly relevant. We find that the sales and marketing lines of business have the highest potential for revenue growth based on generative AI. And we also find that the customer service parts of organisation have the highest potential for bottom line efficiencies that are driven by generative AI. So a successful customer transformation program needs to consider three key constituents. So firstly, we have the customer themselves. The customer is more empowered than they've ever been before with a world of information available at their fingertips. Secondly, we have the poor sales and service staff that need to engage with that customer. They need to have all of the information that the customer has in order to maintain the relevance of that conversation, and it needs to be in the context of the engagement. And finally, we have the organisation. So we're now seeing that organisations are competing on who is able to more rapidly launch new products and services into market, and who's able to innovate around their go-to-market strategies most effectively. And it's incredibly important to have a flexible platform that will be able to support this. To enable a successful customer experience program, it's important to have the right platform in place. Firstly, the platform needs to provide connected data. Connected data will provide the insights into the customer experience processes, and it'll also provide the core to enable the generative AI capabilities as you start to roll those out. Secondly, it's important to have connected processes. So those processes that we talk about are the lead to cash process, as well as the issue to resolve process. And this is incredibly important because when we look at the strategy around marketing, customer advocacy is going to be one of the most important parts to that. And the concept of being able to make promises as well as keep promises is going to be incredibly important. The final key attribute of a platform is that it needs to be agile. Organisations are constantly changing their processes around customer experience, and we need to make sure that the platform is able to support not only the processes for today, but also the processes that you're going to have tomorrow. If you have any questions or if you'd like to chat CX, reach out to me anytime.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, stay informed, and see you on the next episode of Trending Chats.